TomoNews presents more cats. Dead pink kitten turns out to not be so dead. Russian writer Elena Lenina is considering suing media outlets for defamation after she released pics that appear to show her dead pink kitten alive and well, albeit now a less vivid hue of pink. Journalists only print highly vetted stories, everyone knows that. But in their search for facts, no one actually called Lenina to ask her if her pink kitten was really dead. Remember the first rule of journalism: if you pose it as a question, you don't have to worry about facts. Turns out the pink cat scandal already blew over in Russia, and Elena thought she'd proven she was no cat murderer. But the Western press just got around to the story, and now UK papers the Daily Mail, Metro, as well as yours truly, have had to do a little crow eating. Elena wants to know if the media is sorry for stirring up 30,000 people to sign a petition demanding her arrest on animal abuse charges. Well, sort of, but not really. The cat might be alive, but you still dyed it pink. You're no Cruella de Vil, but you're dumb, and probably shouldn't own animals anyway.
Alien cat becomes Instagram celebrity from genetic disorder. Matilda, the cat with alien eyes of Instagram fame, only started having swollen eyes after turning 1 year old. Her owners, identified as the Bearded Man and the Lady, are residents of Vancouver, Canada. When they adopted Matilda, the cat had regular eyes, but then they started having noticeable problems. Because of a genetic disorder, the lenses in both of the cat's eyes detached, making them blind and swollen. Matilda's owners took the cat to several veterinarians and used different treatments before an eye specialist identified the disorder. The eye specialist told Matilda's owners it was a spontaneous lens luxation, and she might eventually have to undergo surgery to remove both eyes. Her owners started a GoFundMe page to pay for the cat's medical treatment and reached their goal of $2,500 in a few days. Now, Matilda's owners have started another crowdfunding campaign for cats with similar genetic problems.
10-day-old kitten survives dog attack and amputation. A Colorado animal shelter has saved the cutest and most resilient kitten. Aptly named Trooper, a 10-day-old kitten was facing death when he was brought to an animal hospital in Golden, Colorado. Trooper lived under the porch in the area with 4 other siblings. The kittens could barely open their eyes or walk when... Eventually, the litter was found, but only 2 of the kittens had survived. Trooper and his sister, Patience, seen here, were taken to the animal hospital. Trooper's badly injured leg put him on the verge of death. Veterinarians decided it was best to remove the leg, and the kitten underwent a risky operation. Following the surgery, Trooper was, well, a trooper. The tiny kitten pulled through. He and his sister were placed in a foster home as they continued their recovery process. Recently, Trooper has been adopted by his forever parents, and has grown into a handsome, active cat.
Stray amputee cat fitted with prosthetic paws. A stray cat in Sofia, Bulgaria is getting a second chance at life in more ways than one. A groundbreaking surgery has suddenly changed his fate, as he's recently been fitted with prosthetics. Pooh the cat lost his hind legs in an accident last year as a kitten. It's believed he was run over by a car or a train. His difficult situation made him a good candidate for a prosthetic surgery method called ITAP, where the titanium implant pegs against the bone directly. The protruding titanium stems provide a secure attachment point for the cat's paws to snap in, which are made of Bulgarian polymer and rubber. For the procedure to be a complete success, Pooh's skin will eventually grow over the bone and stem tightly enough to prevent infections. Now 10 months old, Pooh the cat is running around fine on his new hind legs, and has even been seen cleaning them. Another young amputee cat, Steven, has now also undergone the same procedure. These are Bulgaria's first successful feline prosthetic surgeries, and the first in all of Europe outside England. In 2009, a cat named Oscar was fitted with prosthetic hind legs in a similar procedure, which cost roughly $62,000. Pooh's surgery cost roughly $1,600 and was paid for by donations from the animal shelter that cares for him. Now that he's got his legs back, all he needs is a new home. Robo-cat, anyone?
Double-headed kitty born in China. Aww, so cute. Xiao Wei from Shenyang in the Chinese province of Liaoning got quite the surprise recently after his cat gave birth to a litter of kittens, including one with 2 heads. According to the state-controlled People's Daily newspaper, the little guy has 3 eyes and 2 mouths. Apparently, there's a 1 in a million chance of mutations like this occurring, and it could be due to radiation, infection, or a reaction to medicine. Xiao reportedly called the cat Akumaru from the popular Naruto anime series. FYI, Akumaru is actually a frickin' dog, but live and let live, as they say. Xiao says that he'll never sell Akumaru, adding that he hopes the cat grows up healthy. Brooklyn hipster abandons cat with litter box and supplies. It's enough to bring a tear to your eye. This poor cat was found abandoned on a street in Brooklyn last week. Next to him, a litter box and other feline-related supplies. Abandoned like Moses left to float down the river, or the penguin from Batman thrown into the sewer. It's no wonder the kitty was crying. It seems likely that for one heartless hipster, the cost of getting his pet hep cat neutered was too much, and probably much better spent on organic tofu burgers, or ironic beard grooming products, or something. The cat was dumped on Nostrand Avenue, between Lefferts and Sterling, but disappeared soon after, when a street sweeper scared him off, sparking a frantic search among Brooklyn's feline-loving community. The hunt took several days, but Nostrand, as the kitty was later named, eventually showed up on Sunday in a retired cat rescuer's backyard. Fat Cats, a local organization that advocates the trap, neuter, and return of strays, was happy to take Nostrand in. They got him vetted and screened for a microchip, which he didn't have. According to vets, Nostrand is 1 year old. Fat Cats say that a lot of male cats get dumped by their owners when they mature because there's not enough places to get them neutered cheaply in New York. Nostrand is now available for adoption, and he comes with his own kitty litter and supplies.
Mosque opens doors to stray cats. Holy cats! Imam Mustafa Efi is a perfect example of how to love all creatures. He's opened the doors of the Aziz Mahmud Hudaya Mosque in Istanbul to the stray cats of the city, who are pretty darn cold this time of year. Now get this, the felines are even welcome during prayer time. Here you can see a mama cat bringing her kittens in from the cold. Up the stairs we go. Now that's what I call making yourself at home. Istanbulians are known for their love of cats, which were bred to eradicate rats and mice from the city. They even have a saying which goes, if you've killed a cat, you need to build a mosque to be forgiven by God. Well, I think most people would agree that opening the doors of a mosque is a lot easier than building a new one. Pussy lovers from around the globe have praised Imam Mustafa Efi's efforts, which have now gone viral. Donald Trump has yet to release a statement on whether he'd ban the cats from entering the United States.
Feral cats overrun remote island in southern Japan.
This is Aoshima Island, a tiny fishing village off Japan's coast. Only 22 people live here officially, but it's also home to more than 120 cats.
Even before it entered into the Heisei era, the population had already fallen below 100. So after that, it slowly became just an island of elderly and cats.
The remote island has no stores, no hotels. A ferry that runs twice a day is the only connection to the mainland, and the only way for cat-loving tourists to make their way to the island.
I came here looking to relax, and as for how it is, well, there's a ton of cats here. Then there was this sort of cat witch who came out to feed the cat, which was quite fun. So I'd want to come again.
The felines were first brought here to deal with mice that plagued the fishing boats. They've since multiplied, and swarms of cats roam the island. Only 34 visitors can come to the island per day. That's the capacity of the ferry. And even with the tourists, the human population is still a minority on Cat Island.
This sit-ups loving cat is a lot more fit than you are. cat learns to relieve itself just like a human.
Good boy, you dogs. He's a clever boy. He's a clever boy. Yes, he is, yes. Good boy. Yeah.
Look, I was gonna go easy on you, but I only got this one chance. A man gives you food, takes you for walks, and picks up your poo. You look up with your big brown eyes and worship your master. As for me, I see someone cleaning my crap, giving me food, water, and shelter. I can only conclude they are no master. No, sir. I'm the one being worshipped here. I'm the one being worshipped here. I'm the one being worshipped
I'm
here.
beginning to feel like a cat god. All my kitty heads from the front to the back nod. This red dot's impossible to catch, that's odd. They say I look like a marshmallow, call me cat puff. But for me to look oh so sweet, it must be in my jeans. Got a cherry top in that back pocket, rockin' bow tie better than James Bond. Tank top on, making fat profits, me to living in upset till I die too. Ever since Obama was in high school, with his homies rolling up a big split. I kill any dog in a fight too, but I'm cuter and prettier than Heathcliff. Ripping up a couch, leaving it in pieces like Reese. You know, sweet tooth kitty trickery saving you now. Jesus. You don't really want to get into another hit. I'm mad for this kitty cat. Hit in the back of this cartoon crap, that yakety yak. Well, I made another billion from a brand new backpack. Tell me, Scrappy, can you scratch that? Goofy couldn't do it if you learned how to tap dance. Goofy couldn't do it, charge you for a lap dance. You can do tricks, but you best be remembering. Cat through the world, all dogs go to heaven. Tin, chasing tails in a spin. Being born a dog, now that's not a sin. Thinking you were equal, you better get skin. I last you off Lassie, and that's when I grin. Hey man, you ever hear the one why Snoop Dogg never trusted himself? Cause deep down inside, he always knew he was a lion. I know it might seem kinda crazy. 5 billion, never you're in my name. See how I tell you the truth with no shame. A king ain't a king if a king got no mane. Share it off quick, doing it with no pain. For pussies who are afraid of a little waxing. Turn them into candles, give them rid of matches. Let them off like I got 8 days of action. I'm beginning to feel like a cat god. All my kitty heads from the front to the back nod. Who thinks that claws are sharp enough to cat swat? Now let me show you how to do it from machine guns to laptops. These cats want the secret key to put supremacy like I have got. The truth for the blueprints, silly charm and some cuteness. Everybody roots for the cool cat who is sweeter than step, happier than me on the tulips. Pussy's go to school with its movement, selling products, marketed as self-improvement. Never turn my back on my cats, Judas. Me, I'm a product of the States, the Cheshire Cat, Pussy Felix. Pink Panther, Tom and Tiger, and Sylvester. Thank you all, you made me think that I could want to grow up, blow up, and be able to share a drink of milk with the cat in the hat, rat scratching my back in a lap, living like a king. Look at what these cats will do for attention. Wearing them appeals on the blogs and mention the names like shrimp, willing to get breaded. Smile for the camera, now put your head in. You pussies think this is all a game, but when I call your name, you acting all same. You chasing laser lights down the hallways, and I LOL at small thing. A little smart looking cat. You all wanna be Walter White from Breaking the Bad. And you all puffed up while you making a band. Hey, cheeseburger, look what I have. I'm calling you bluff, you acting all tough, 9 lives on a line. Well, that's not enough. You stuck up a tree and I'm axing it up. Look at the fact that enough. I'm the cat that they love. I'm beginning to feel like a cat god. All my kitty heads from the front to the back nod. I make everything taste better, call me Cat's up. Now watch me spin these dogs around, they ain't that tough. Gather on a powwow, hello kitty meow meow. I'm smarter than a dog and I leave him howling out now. Tell him how intelligent you dogs is relevant. Now watch him just down, have a pillow for the hell of it. You ain't never gonna see me bow down to a bow wow. Maybe scared but I ain't gonna say it out loud. Maybe mommy and the baby ought to take a taxi downtown. Look at what the status cute brown chicken brown cow. Or me. Huh?